Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the Padster channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at my top 5 Liverpool players that I've seen play during my lifetime as a Liverpool fan, by the way. So there's going to be like no Fernando Torres or Jamie Carragher, as I didn't see them play during my lifetime. Obviously, I was only a little baby when they were playing, so yeah, let's just crack on with the video. Number 5 has got to be Virgil van Dijk. I think he's probably the reason that we have won both the Premier League and the Champions League in the last few years. I think when he's at his best, he's easily the best defender in the world. Obviously, his injury against Everton earlier in the season has really crushed our season, and it's looking unlikely if we are going to get Europa League or not. Hopefully we can even push for Champions League, but yeah, Van Dijk's injuries really just hit us just rock bottom, and I think he is irreplaceable. He's irreplaceable. I'd say when on form, he's the best player in the Premier League. Maybe De Bruyne, maybe Bruno, maybe Salah, maybe Mane. But in my opinion, Virgil van Dijk is the 5th best player that I've seen play for Liverpool. So yeah. So the 4th best player I've seen play for Liverpool was kind of hard, but then I made up my mind, and then I went with Felipe Coutinho. I could have went with Firmino, Mane, Trent, Alisson, even players like Sturridge or Sterling, but I went with Coutinho because the man was magic. He was absolutely insane. At one point, I thought he was the best player in the league, and obviously he's unstoppable. He was absolutely magic. He had the pace, the skill, the shooting, as he proved. He also had the free kick accuracy, and he also just had the flair, and he could just he could dribble as well, like kind of like a mini Messi. But I think ever since he left to join Barcelona, I think his career's been doing a free fall. So yeah. So number 3 is Mohamed Salah. As with Coutinho, I could have chosen players like Mane, Firmino, even players like Alisson. But I didn't, because there's a reason why I chose Salah. He's probably my favourite player in the world. And I feel like he's very disrespected by rival fans. I've seen people compare him to Mahrez in Instagram comment sections, which I will be doing, like I did a TikTok is not for football opinions, like I'm going to be doing an Instagram version and a Twitter version soon, and even maybe a YouTube comment section version. But I think Salah, I chose Salah over Van Dijk and Coutinho because of because of the fact that he's broken so many records. He's scored 32 goals, 42 goals in all competitions in his best season, and he's got he's got over 25 goals in each of his last seasons, and he's even looking likely he's going to do that again this season. So yeah, Mohamed Salah number 3. So number 2 is my favourite player of all time, the man who made me fall in love with the game. I used to watch every single Liverpool game. I support Liverpool because of the man, the myth, the legend, Captain Leader legend, Stevie G. But I think his prime was a bit before I was born. But he was absolutely amazing even when I watched him. He was just very good. And obviously he carried such well, not horrendous team, but like on par with Gerrard and Lampard. I mean, no, on par with Lampard and Scholes. He was because with Lampard, you point to the team and say you have a lot of players that you could say were the best, with Scholes as well. But with Gerrard, I think he only played with like two other players that were on par with him, them being Fernando Torres and another player that I'll mention in a bit. But Steven Gerrard had such an important role at Liverpool that I don't think will ever be filled, and I think he's the greatest player at our team of all time. So, yeah. Number one, Luis Suarez. I think when I watched him, I think he was the best player in the Premier League, no question about it. He's one of the best Prem strikers of all time, and also I think he had the best individual Premier League season in his 13-14 campaign for us. I think because he had a 5-match ban due to a biting scandal that happened with Ivanovic. And then he came back and scored 31 goals in 33 games. If he did not miss them games, he would have scored like 37 goals. No question about it. He's the best player I've ever seen play live, apart from Messi and Ronaldo. Yeah, the best striker I've ever seen play. But I've not seen like the Pele. I'm not saying he's the best striker ever. I'm just the best striker that I've seen play. So yeah. So I think that's where we wrap up the video, and I'll see you tomorrow for another daily upload. Bye.